The Atlanta Braves begin their 2020 campaign on the road at Chase Field, and they've got ambitions beyond their NL Division Series appearance last year. There are plenty of reasons to believe they can go much further this time around, as Heidi Watney tells us.
Well, Matt, if they're going to get it done, they have to do it in hostile territory. Earlier, I got a chance to ask a few of the players what it's like to open a regular season on the road. His lineup can play with anybody, with veteran Freddie Freeman and young superstars Ronald Acuna Jr. and Ozzie Albies leading the way. Cole Hamels will lend some experience to an interesting Mike Soroka and Max Fried, and new reliever Will Smith adds some skill to a bullpen that needed it. The NL East is a division stocked with talent. Make some serious noise.
Thank you, Heidi. Let's go get it. Opening day baseball is next. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning. Nobody out. Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Some guys have full power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half through his arms. It looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. On a line, that's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they're going to get him at home plate here, as he may have been trying to bite off a little bit more than he could chew. And now they'll put the tag on him at second, and they get him. My word, what a mess defensively, but it turns out to be a double play. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Drives it the other way to deep right. Calhoun looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And yet another strikeout here, his 11th of the ball game. And striding in, Nick Ahmed. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 6. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This is line to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Takes this the other way to right. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Hey, D-Row, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, center fielder, Shelton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pache is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Ketel Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and one strike. Jay is off at first with 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. Merrill Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29.
Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Slow little roller to third. Right to him. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So striding in, Austin Riley. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now a curveball misses inside. Kelly is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ready for another shot now, Christian Pache. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Fouled away. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. A 1-1. It's a fastball that gets by him.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
A ball and a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he fouls this one off. Two and two, the count to Cole Calhoun.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hit down the third baseline.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. First offering on its way. Tim LeCastro is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Max Fried. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. Ender Inciarte is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top. Top of the 8th. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Acuna digs in now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Kelly has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
In there, a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Runner goes for second. Popped up. Ahmed. He's got it, and the side is retired. Sean Newcomb is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 15.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Nick Ahmed. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Shortstop, Nick.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hopped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Carson Kelly. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And another foul ball. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. David Peralta will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. In there, no balls and a strike. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So Hector Rondon enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Walker in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Travis d'Arnaud is retired to kick off the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Escobar just to the left of the mound. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Dansby Swanson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley in the dirt here. The 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Runner going a second time. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Dalton Varsho. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bryce Wilson is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
High in the air out towards shallow right. Acuna in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Christian Pache is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, You can't get on first base if you strike out.
Bryce Wilson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. Scooped up. And that's the second out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Scorched to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. The offensive player was all over.
Ready.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he puts it on the ground to second. Marte gloves it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for it. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. At the knees, strike one.
Escobar.
And it's fouled away. Line drive to left. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. Around second now and headed for third.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
Stepping up now, Tim LeCastro. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the Diamondbacks are going to walk off winners.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be